I'm going to start this video like I start any of these kind of videos. I am not a professional trainer or therapist or any of that kind of stuff. So these videos are basically just for viewing. If you want to follow them, get your physician or your doctor or whoever you want approval first. Make sure that you're in shape to be able to do it, so to speak. With that said, this video is designed more for older people. And they get to where they have trouble walking. That's what this is about. So a lot of this stuff will seem super easy to a lot of people, but older people, it'll be hard. And here's the deal. We've all seen the older people that walk like this, or like this. And you wonder, how in the world did they get in that kind of shape? Well, it took years to happen. It happened subtly. You know, when you're young and you're running and you're up hills, you're down hills, you squat down, you're up, all this kind of stuff. You're limber. You're using the muscles. But as we get older, well, we're not running and playing as much. We get home from work, we're tired, we sit down in an old chair, you know, start expanding a little bit, and we get to where we don't use them. So you got to do something that's like, oh man, I didn't like that, that kind of hurt. So I better not take that kind of step again. Well, you end up taking a littler step, littler step, littler step, littler step. Okay, that's one reason. Now another reason is they may start having trouble with their balance and stuff, start getting dizzy and stuff. This is a safety walk. It's a straight up and down walk. That's why they fall back to it, because you're literally just putting your weight straight down as if you didn't even have knees and stuff. You are moving your knees a little bit, but especially you don't have to worry about your balance because you're straight up. You don't have to worry about any other muscles because you're just doing a little bitty. But what happens when something bumps into them, or they hit a little bump in the road or whatever? They fall. So this is to prevent some of that. Let's see if we can get some of that stronger again. Little step. Now, you notice the position I'm in right here? Simple little step, right? Let's exaggerate a little bit. What are you actually doing right here? You call it walking? No, it's controlled falling. A walk is a controlled fall. Think about it. You're falling. Ah! You just lean forward. If you didn't throw that leg out there, you were gonna on the ground. Control falling. Control fall. Control fall. Control fall. We learn a control fall from the time we get up on our feet in the first place when we're little. But what does that take? See, we just take this stuff for granted. That means a whole lot of stabilizer muscles. This way, that way, every way you can think. All over has to work together for that one movement that we just think, oh, I took a step. Yeah, you took a step. Think about how many things had to activate there. So when you're old, you hadn't done it, that right there, you're already scared to fall. So then you land, and then you're like, oh, now I've landed. Now, what if my knee gives out? And if your knee don't give out, what if I get unstable and fall? So all this stuff has to be built up. But what did you miss in that? You take the next step, what are you going to do? You're going to push to throw yourself to the next step. Well, you see what muscle that just used? Your calf. So you have to build them up. How do you build them up? Well, you can get up against the wall on your back, if you're the wall right here, or if you have a bar you can hold on to, and you can build them up. Go up, go down, go up, go down, go up, try to hold it, and try to hold up in a good distance too. Now, your calf muscles will actually, they'll burn. And the next day, whoo, but the calf muscles will get strong quick. That's the good thing about legs, is all this stuff will get strong quick. You know, these muscles, you think, oh man, that hurts, it's on fire the next day and all this kind of stuff. Now remember, it's real risky because your power level can drop because of that. But you need to do your legs about twice a week. Do not do them every day. Now your legs you can go walking around and stuff every day, but don't do the actual, you know, iffy stuff, just stuff that puts the more strain on it every day. About twice a week is good to start with. All right, now you do your calves. Now you can do your calves this way too, but that also requires being able to do this. You might have somebody to hold on to you or hold on to something. You can do it like that. But you can always come up closer. Keep that leg straight. Pick that one up. Pick that one up. Pick that one up. And do the other one. Always keep them balanced. Do that up. Now, going back to the legs themselves, what if I bent this leg? Now I can shift my body, try to work on my balance, shift my body, try to work on my balance. Try to do that all around. It's all about the stabilizers. But you can also then keep this leg straight and bend this one. Okay? Now, here's the thing. A lot of older people get about to right here. And then all of a sudden they collapse because their body isn't used to that strain on that. Once it gets out of the safety zone of the bend, they'll go down. So keep that in mind. Whether it's you doing it or you're working with somebody, you'll think, oh, it's just a little bit more. It is to you. But once it gets over a threshold point, all of a sudden their legs haven't been used in that way in so many years that it just gives because there's no energy there. So always keep that in mind. Then you can do stuff like this. You can do the sideways stuff for your stabilizers. You can do the forward stuff for your stabilizers. You can do the backward stuff for your stabilizers. That's all fine and dandy. But you got a forward position, you got a direct side position 90. Go in between there. Come back out. These are critical. Why are they critical? Because if you fall, yeah, you may fall this way and catch, but you're still like this. You may fall this way and catch. But the most likely you're gonna fall. You're gonna stumble over to the side. Now what has that done? That's done two things. That's covered this base, that's covered that base. But the third thing is, it's got you covered anything that happens. Even if you're trying to lean, it's got you covered. That's why you want these. You really want to pay attention to those. But do some of these. This is going to look crazy. It's just random all over the place. Now, what are you getting from that? Well, think about it. Stabilizers. You've got stabilizers all the way around. Okay, you can try some of those because it's getting you out of your comfort zone and making you have to work. Now, here's another one. Not much of a bend, but it's a bend. Now hold it. Come back up real slow. Go back down real slow. Now, can you shift to the side a little bit like this? Now don't try to go way over here. Just a little bit. Like you're putting your weight on one side, one leg. Don't try to go tippy-toe like that. Now, can you go out, back, out. Now watch, I'm bending my legs, sticking my butt out and balancing with my arms. Now here's the thing. Can you move your arms back like this without falling back? If you do that, you want somebody there to catch you. But regardless, what you're trying to do is seeing if your body system can balance itself. So you have to shift up, find that balance. Because that's what you've lost. You've lost that center of balance. We're trying to actually put ourselves in positions where we have to refine our balance. So work on that. Because a lot of walking deals with the balance. Of course, it deals with the strength, stabilizers and all that, but the stabilizers is for balance. So, got to get the calf strong. Like I say, you go up against the wall, go up against the wall. And you'll find that real fast. You do them a couple times a week, you'll find that very fast you'll gain that strength. And technically, you can do calves every day or every other day. And there again, they'll be on fire. You want them to burn. You want to feel it. And then you want it the next day, you want it to be like, ooh, let me work that out a little bit. You want that. Because that shows your muscles are growing. Now you don't want it like big knots and no, that's overdoing it.